Drag, I'll have you know I walked.
You walked and bled the whole time.
I am a woman. I can do both.
Can I ask a question?
You can receive an answer.
Well, I hope for both. So, what are the shiny things that are um, circling some of the avatars? Is that like a spell effect or something?
I assume they're wounded and dying tokens that are animating.
But but it's circling you too, and I think you're unharmed. I think that's
I,
you.
I apparently have wounded one.
Oh,
Um, Alex has wounded one and the light spell.
I don't see any of those effects you're talking about.
I'm turning them off. Well, I've turned most of them, except for the wounded ones off.
oh. Mine says wounded 2. I believe.
Yep, you went down twice. Well, actually, yeah. Use the hero points to save yourself, but I do not believe that removes wounded.
Oh,
Although it shouldn't have went up when you used them, so you should still be wounded one.
I'll take one off. Oh,
Additionally,
there.
this is the next day. We're back up to having all our hero points. Or actually, it's the next
Yay!
session, so.
Nice.
So do I? Okay, I manually put that in 1.
Yeah, typically it would be on you, but you died, so it went away. But since you should have used the hero point to save yourself.
So does that mean I'm still at 0?
No, because you went down twice.
Oh, okay.
You just don't get the extra wounded for the second time.
Nope, I did not mean to do that. I was trying to open my character sheet. And I cannot get rid of them.
Get rid of. Oh.
Yeah, I was trying to open my character sheet and accidentally put down a token instead. I am smart.
So how are you all planning on getting your hit points back?
Good question.
One
Should
would
we-
imagine magical healing.
That's what I would assume.
Yeah.
Do you have any left?
I can easily get it back every 10 minutes.
Okay.
Every 10 minutes.
It's a focus thing.
Yeah.
Then everybody can go to full.
Yeah.
And get rid of your wounded. Because after being full hit points for 10 minutes, the wounded go away.
Hooray!
Yay. No longer half dead.
I am healed.
As a priest might say, the blessings of Serenray be upon you.
Thank you, Sarah and Ray.
Well, the game has been paused. We're about to be stabbed in the fishery.
Whoop.
I didn't pause it. It automatically started that way. I was just trying to figure out how to get the effects off the tokens, but I don't know.
Look, I'm alright with being haunted with the ghosts of my past.
Well, if I've learned one thing, it's that I'm not going to put myself in the line of direct fire. I think I'm going to just hang back a little bit until they're completely distracted by beating up somebody else.
It's probably
That's
a good lesson.
Well, perhaps if you sneak around. Additionally, I believe I was meant to be distributing these crossbow bolts. Where is the party fund? Hold on.
ruins of the thirsty alpaca.
I'm sorry, what now?
There's a building called the Ruins of the Thirsty Alpaca.
Oh,
Yes, for whatever reason, it appears I have both crossbow bolts back in my inventory. I'll just move that back into the party loot. Additionally, I believe I also gave my spare shield to Valero, so I'll put that in party loot. That said, I'm fairly certain that both I and Valeros need to fix our shields. And
I've already fixed mine.
yeah, I also apparently have a copy of the crossbow bolts. I don't know what's happening, but I'll just delete those. 'Cause I assume someone's already has a bundle of crossbow bolts.
I think I took half the crossbow bolts when we were down there. 'Cause there were 32 total, so I took 16.
Alright, just be sure to check your character sheets to make sure that you don't have, like, extra crossbows so that we can delete the extras from the party loot.
Nope.
How do I look at the party list?
You go to the Actors tab, and underneath Menace under Otari, there should be the Heroes tab. You click on that, and there should be a very white chest with party loot next to it. Click on that. Yeah, there's my extra healer skills in there too, and I have the one that I didn't want putting bulk on my character.
Now have to skip to seal shields.
Okay, Doug.
What?
I apparently now have 2 seal shields. I'm so confused.
Yes, you have one. Unless we went to the effort of fixing both of them last session, yes, you had your broken shield. Which is why I offered you to use the spare, since you were clearly more of a front-line combatant. English is hard when you're hearing yourself. You're more of a frontline combatant than I.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So then I did fix my shield then.
I too shall be hiding behind you.
It wouldn't be too much of a... Actually, you know what? I think we both assumed that you fixed both of our shields. So I'll just put my shield back up, I guess.
That's a bit too soon at this point. At least I have a spare shield.
When sick, says Ezrin. Do you know how many prayers I could utter in 1 second? 1/2.
Only half.
Only half?
Blessings be to Saren Ray. That took 2 seconds.
Oh.
Oh.
Sorry, y'all, I'm back. I thought I heard somebody knocking at the door and trying to figure out something's happened.
No problem. Just trying to make sure everything's all right. Now that I think about it, where's that healing potion that I bought?
Oh yeah, you did buy one of those, didn't you?
It got used, didn't it? On
Yeah,
you?
but then we came back and then I bought another one. Hold on, I'll just go to the what is it? Cross casks.
Okay, I have a question for you, Ari.
Mm.
If I want to be sneaky, and is there a way for me to stealth so I can sneak around? Is there like a thing I can use?
You can roll your stealth if you want to be sneaky.
Okay.
Now, there are
Okay.
exploration abilities. Like, typically, when you're not in combat, you have exploration abilities. So, one of them is sneaking, and that can give bonuses to the group. Others, like for the tank, is you go around with your shield raised. That means when you first start an encounter, your shield is automatically raised. There's quite a few of them.
Okay, I'll just mention the whole stealth thing next time we're in combat.
What in tarnation? My polished shield appears to have gone missing.
Your what?
You're what?
The polished shield that we got as loot at some point. Wait a minute. Yeah, the steel shield isn't in party loot anymore.
Did you need the shield back?
No, it's just I had a different shield, but it doesn't really matter that it's the polished shield, I guess.
Did you give the polished shield into the party loot?
I shouldn't have. I was pretty much sure I checked that it was the steel shield.
Because it definitely was the steel shield.
Okay, hold on. When I look in your inventory, it says polished.
We close it and open it again, and now it's polished. What the heck?
So do you guys want to do shopping? Do you need anything in particular? Are you ready to go back?
I think we did our shopping last session, unless anybody has
Yeah,
anything
we
else
did.
they want to go.
Yeah, we did our shopping.
Okay, make sure you have whatever you had. Because I don't remember.
Alright, let's see. Water skin, soap, rope, soap on a rope, food, flint steel, chalk, bedroll. Shame, don't need that. Rid of that. Money, potion, religious symbol, healer's tools, chain shirt, scimitar.
You can trade up your money. That will lower your weight, by the way. So, like, if you need to go copper to silver, it's divided by 10. So if you
Yeah,
had
okay.
71, you could put 7 silver and get rid of 70 copper and still leave 1 copper. And all of them are by tens as they go up. But every 50 coins you carry it goes against your weight.
Fair enough. I guess I will go to the local constabulary and have my coins minted. The very idea. Next you'll tell me we'll be taking shifts guarding our own money.
To be fair, that's a pretty safe decision to make, honestly.
I think Maricel had mentioned the Thirsty Alpaca. That used to be one of the largest taverns in town until it suddenly collapsed in a recent disaster.
Oh dear.
Several employees and a few visitors from out of town perished in the collapse, and the tavern's owner has gone missing. Most locals avoid the ruins. There are strange lights and eerie sounds have been given the place a reputation of being haunted now.
I mean, nor given the kobolds we found. Kobolds. Wouldn't be surprising if there was another kobold infestation of some kind.
Perhaps we should look into that a little bit more, but after we finish this first task.
Very much so. I believe Miss Tandervill is getting rather impatient with us. It's taken multiple days to go through her cellar effectively.
I mean, you can't really blame us for taking multiple days on this.
Given
Well,
how
certainly she can.
badly,
I'd rather she wouldn't.
given how badly you've been coming back injured, no, she doesn't fault you. She would rather you live.
Oh, that's kind of her. She's a sweet little lady. I like her.
Alright, Power is going to go head down into the danger zone.
Let's head down to the danger zone.
Highway to
To
the danger zone.
zone.
Yes, let's go see what we can find.
They're doing it again.
What's that?
They're mustering some inane song in some other language I don't understand. Ah, yes. Advanced darkness.
My favorite kind of darkness.
Of course it'd be your favorite kind of darkness.
That was a joke.
Friday and
To be fair, I don't really have a favorite kind of darkness. Although I could.
you could?
So, right, I call upon your blessings once more. The blessing of seeing. Ah, hallelujah.
Ooh, everything froze there for a second. Okay, we're back.
You have 3 areas you know of that you haven't finished exploring. Well, technically 4.
Yes, we have statue room. We have the glowing light in the water. And then we have the room where the death almost happened. And supposedly an extra pathway off of the room where the death almost happened.
Yes, there's two pathways, one to the east and one to the west. How would
Well-
you wish to proceed?
I mean, we've had good luck with these shrines so far. Do we want to do that? Go take a look at that?
If y'all are going to go look at that shrine, y'all go first.
Very well.
Can I be stealthy about it? Tiptoeing into the room?
Oh, absolutely.
So, wait. Do I need to roll before I go in or after I go in?
Well, currently you're using the action for exploration, which it would be scout. So when you, like, if you go to your actions page and click in the middle tab where it says exploration, you're
Okay.
scouting. So you're scouting ahead or behind the group, one of the two. You're looking for danger. You move a little bit slower. When your next encounter happens, everyone in your party gains a +1 to their initiative rolls.
Ooh.
And you would roll stealth for your initiative while they would roll other things.
So, do I move into this room?
Which room are you going in?
I'm gonna go check the room with the big shrine, but I'll be quiet about it. Okay.
Sneaky, me likey.
While much of the rectangular chamber is in ruins, the center contains a fountain of pristine water with something glittering at the bottom. In the middle of the fountain is a marble statue of a mermaid, her lips pursed as if she was about to blow a kiss or maybe whistle. Each corner of the pool has some sort of mechanism embedded in the stones, but the one in the southwest corner appears to be smashed. If you look to the north and to the northwest and southwest, you can see there's partial collapses in the corners. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna sneak back and I'm going to report there's some collapses in the building. And there's a in the shrine there's 4 mechanisms, but one of them is smashed. I don't know if that's what caused the cave-ins or what, but we can go and take a look.
Do you believe there is anything that would be lying in wait, waiting to kill Valeros
Well,
or Ezrin?
I suppose I could check to see if there's any if any of the mechanisms have a trap or something that might hurt us. Let me go and sneak back.
There you go.
Oops, that's not what I. Can I? What would I need to do to check for traps?
You should have a roll in chat.
Oh, there it is. Oh! I didn't turn on my light, and therefore I can't see too well.
Well, they're also supposed to be secret to blind to GM, but anyway.
Well, oh, sorry.
But
That
you
was
do
what
not
was-
see a trap.
I think it's okay. Okay, so south. Okay, so the corner over here is the one that's smashed. Where I am.
Am I able to like recheck for traps since I'm also in the room now?
You were
You have
given
a roll.
perception check in chat.
It's a little bit dark back here.
You're a wizard, aren't you? Perhaps you could fix that.
Yes, I
Edmund?
know. Oh, absolutely. I'm just letting you know that it is a bit dark back here. With that, he casts light and lights himself up.
Oh. Oh.
I think you had to equip it.
I know, I was debating whether I should because it's one-handed. Well, I guess I should.
God gave you two hands. Why aren't you using them to kill?
There we go.
Cool.
Shall we? It doesn't look like any of the mechanisms are trapped, but I don't know what will happen if we try them. Should we test one? Do you suppose? Also, there's a lot of shiny things in the water, but who knows? Maybe it's coin, maybe it's a trap. This is a statue of a mermaid. That could be a siren. And maybe we shouldn't be. Maybe we should cover our ears before we attempt anything with the mechanisms. Should we try one at a time?
What a strange conclusion to come to. Irie, could I make a religion check to see if this creature is based off of any kind of deity that my character would be aware of?
She's pursing
Sure.
her lips.
She has a purse on her lips.
Did you roll your stealth?
If you are referring to
Maricel.
then I don't know that she has.
Oh,
Rip.
just in his own little world, just vibing in the doorway. He's still pondering what the difference is between a siren and a mermaid, or if there is any kind of difference.
I did not see a roll. Did it roll?
Yeah, I got a 6.
No,
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Maricel.
Is it supposed to be a private roll?
Yeah, blind.
Well, you see, Ezra, both of them tried to kill you, but in different ways.
I think he has the right idea, hiding in the hallway.
perhaps. But there's nothing here unless I'm going blind.
Someone might say you're blinded by the light.
Save that pathway to the north.
Alrighty. Maricel, as you're walking over, I mean, you can see a few coins in the water, maybe? Kira seems to see pretty much the same.
There is coin in the water, or something shining in the water. Do we dare fish it out?
Well, we didn't have some boisterous voice that appeared to take the place of something claiming to be a god giving some form of game, so either this is a trap or someone is making very generous donations to a statue.
And you have no religious links that you can tell from the statue.
Well, then I guess that changes nothing about my statement because I stayed into a statue.
Is there anything you want to do, Maricel?
Well, Maricel, if you don't mind getting your hands wet, I suppose me and Valos could watch the northern hallway.
Okay. I'm gonna reach down into the water and try to fish out some of the whatever is shining in the pool.
Still don't think that's a good idea, but
Wait a minute!
do you?
I'm holding my breath.
Here we go again.
I would recommend that Maricel as your resident physician.
Don't.
Don't do it.
Why is the mermaid fountain in the initiative order?
Oh no. Wait, you can see the initiative order?
Yeah, I popped it out.
Wait, there's an initiative order? What? Where?
If you go to the cross swords, it calls itself encounters. If you right-click that, then it
Oh.
opens up the encounter tracker, and you can just move that around.
Oh!
Okay.
You have a few coins in your hand, Maricel.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Everything seems okay.
Seems.
Shortly after, the mermaid seems to whir to life.
Oh.
Starts to spin.
It's a blender. My worst nightmare.
Not scientifically possible!
What's a blender?
The blender.
I've just met her. Why would I blend her?
Whoa.
Yo, we're not allowed to talk like that, man.
Perhaps you are not.
Boy, if you don't...
Everybody roll a d4.
Oh no.
Even me, even though I'm not in the mood.
Mm-hmm.
Darn. Whoops. I think that was supposed to be private.
It's all right.
I did.
Good job, me.
I don't remember where to find the dice.
Huh.
Oh, there it is.
Want to see something funny?
No.
No.
Ow.
Oh dear.
A high-powered stream of water leaves the pursed lips of the mermaid and strikes Ezrin.
No, I don't think it does, actually.
Or 8.
I just got healed. I'm gonna destroy that statue.
Sorry, I shouldn't have been tempted.
Where the fuck did I go? The fuck? Hello?
See, Ezra never fully entered the room.
Yeah.
And he still got hit. Valorous.
I don't know where Valorous went, but okay.
You know what?
I went somewhere. I don't know where I am.
You see yourself?
No.
Do you now?
Yes, I do now.
Strange.
What would you like to do?
Make sure that Maricel regrets her decision to fish out some coin.
Do we have to be in the water to attack it, or just be like near its sidewall?
You could probably be near it on the sides and hit it. But north and south is further away.
What can I do?
Or you could move up to the marble tray if you just really hate engineering. Just hit that. We had a thing going in the last campaign where we all hated doors.
5, 10, 15. I'm not gonna get in front of it. Fuck that noise. Try to attack it.
That is certainly one option.
You're striking the statue itself.
I am tracking the statue itself.
Okay. You hit it. You hit a glancing blow. As it spins.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
You chip off some of the marble of the statue. You have one more action. What would you like to do?
A shield. Not that it'll do anything.
You just chip off actually a smaller bit than the first time.
I will take it.
Kira, what would you like to do?
Raise shield ends. Kira is going to move 25 feet down here. And for the remainder of her actions, she's going to cast Magic Weapon on Miracel. Feel free to apply that to whatever weapon you want. And that'll end my turn.
Drag it to a weapon.
I don't think I'm physically allowed to do it for her.
I'm talking to her.
Just making sure.
Okay. Why do I see Ezrin twice on the tracker?
Oh dear.
I'm just that special. In the head.
There he goes.
Alright, Ezra, it's your turn to go. What would you like to do?
So attacking the statue hasn't shown real signs of damage, has it?
No, attacking the mermaid has did little bits of damage.
Well, I'll tell you what I can do. Is... Oh no, hold on, never mind. The cast time of this is 1 minute, which means I probably can't do it in combat, can I?
No.
Damn. I was gonna try and do read aura on it and figure out if it's magic or if there's some other mechanism of it.
Not without being very brave.
Well, I guess I can try doing something to it. Question: void damage. That is something that only. What is that? Because that sounds different, and I want to make sure it's something that I can actually use. Oh, okay. So it's like necrotic, basically. That's what void damage is. Ooh. That's not gonna work. What if I try and use Ray of Frost on the statue? It gets cold, and therefore it's more likely to shatter.
Could work.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
Alakablam!
Basically. So I'm gonna attack. Is that enough to roll damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know what the AC is of this statue, so if it has an AC.
That does hit.
7?
Does not seem to affect it.
Damn. Okay, well, last bit of action, we're gonna move into the room just to see if there's anything else in here. I'm gonna stash myself in the corner. And that's it.
When you moved in, Ezra, you can tell that there seems to be cracks on the floor around the pool.
As in, it might be about to fall.
No. Just the tiles look different. Maricel, what would you like to do?
Is it possible for me... Hold on. Oh, it isn't. If I were to move here, does that put me in a... It does. Okay. I'm moving. And then I'm going to attack. I think.
What are you attacking?
Well, actually... oh gosh. I'm gonna take an attack at the statue. Except I don't need to be here. How do I target this thing again? No.
You just roll an attack.
Is it not targetable?
Doesn't look like it.
Mouse over it and push T.
Nope.
Is it visible?
It's visible, but
It does not appear to have a visible token. Now it does.
oh,
Anyway, you do hit. You knock a chunk off, but it doesn't seem to slow the statue. What would you like to do now?
so the places that the mechanisms are there, and there, right?
Yep.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk to the statue and say, we've been attacking you because you attacked us, but is there some way for us to negotiate and maybe not do the fighting? And it's a statue, so it doesn't say anything to me.
Doesn't say a thing.
Well, Negotiations aren't going to work.
Negotiations, much like the statue we're breaking down.
Why would you expect negotiations would work on a statue?
Well, you never know.
Could be like there's a short person hidden inside the statue.
As it spins, it gets to where it's pointing towards Valoros.
Uh-oh.
A stream of water shoots out at you, but ricochets off your shield. What would you like to do?
Has anyone, like, managed to press any of the mechanisms yet?
Not yet.
And there's a mechanism by me. Am I able to use one of my turns to press the mechanism? See what it does?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna press the mechanism.
You are trying to manipulate it, and it does not seem to work.
Then, like,
What would you like to do now?
Uh-oh.
redraw my shield. Use that for one of my turns, and that don't work. Strike the damn thing again.
What are you striking?
The probably the mechanism at this point.
Okay, roll damage. You seem to do some damage to it.
Alrighty then.
It bleeds. Not really.
Kira, what would you like to do?
I would like to roll a lore check. What would you have me roll for that?
Thievery.
Thievery.
Well, good thing I have proficiency in that. Hold on.
You're unsure.
Hmm.
You feel it's a trap of some form, though.
I feel that it's a trap of some form. Okay. I'm going to waddle my happy ass up one of the mechanisms, and I'm going to begin striking at it. As Valeros is clearly doing.
Okay, the southeast corner.
Ah, yes, of course. Excuse me. In the words of my people, a kia.
You hit. And your weapon just bounces off.
Darn it! My slashing weapon is doing nothing to statue and mechanisms. Who could have predicted this?
Not multiple people, I think.
And this is why you're not getting healing this turn. Speaking of, your turn.
So, looking at the cracks in the floor, is it like their floor pan mechanisms, or is it something that I need a bit of a closer look to tell?
It's probably how the trap was set off. getting into that perimeter near the pool.
Ah. So, question, did anyone happen to look at the floor as they walked up next to the statue there?
The floor? Why the floor?
Oh, that could be bad.
So, it went off the second you stepped forward and took coins from it, right?
The
The statue.
statue, yes. Uh-huh.
Look at the floor. And that's all Ezra's gonna do on his turn.
Maricel, what are you doing?
Looking at the floor. No, I'm kidding. Can I tell anything about the pattern or anything else on the floor?
It looks like a floor.
Wow, thank you. I'm going to move up there, and I'm going to try the other, the mechanism at this corner. Maybe it has to go
Are
in
you
order.
going to hit it, or are you going to move it, or are you going to try thievery on it?
Thievery. There we go.
There's you a link.
Oh, there we go. Does it have to be private GM roll?
Mm-hmm.
Did that not work?
It failed.
Oh, well.
You can try again. You have one more action. The mechanism releases. You
Oh.
can move that one.
Can I do that now, or
Mm-hmm.
do I have to wait?
No, it's
gonna-
moved. It moved.
Okay. Did anything happen?
The mechanism moved.
But I didn't hear anything. The statue didn't do anything.
No.
Well, the mechanism moved, but nothing's happened so far.
Just be ready to dodge.
That is not what. What?
Oh no. What do we do? It's broken.
Anyway, Kira, Ezran, and Valis roll a reflex save. Valoros, you save. as the mermaid sprays water over the eastern half of the room. What would you like to do, Valoros?
Is there anything of the sort, kind of like how, like, on Akira's side, is there anything of the sorts on my side?
What was that?
So you know how, Kira did, like, I like either press something or like did something to make the mechanism move? Is there something similar on my side that I could see?
You don't have thievery. You
That's true.
were bashing it. You know that there is one of the other control panels was destroyed by bashing.
Yeah, the logic's not broken. Continue to bash it.
Continue to bash it.
That one was a miss.
Damn.
Ones are a miss.
Boo.
No, you don't say.
Now, on checks, though, ones aren't necessarily a failure.
True.
Like knowledge checks and things.
Gonna
Would you
bash
like to
my-
try a map and see if you can hit it? The first map attack?
Sure. How would I do that?
If you look beside strike, there's one that says map. And then
Oh yeah.
there's two versions of map. You would be doing the first one.
I was just gonna map it to my shield. That somehow
Hits.
was amazing.
Roll your damage.
That's it. You're catching the bonk.
I'm all for this. Somehow it was amazing.
But it didn't seem to affect it.
Oh.
Kira, what would you like to do?
I would like to point at Ezrin and tell him, stop dying.
Nice.
I would also like to stop rolling minimum, but whatever.
What about your last action?
For my last action, I will actually open up my character sheet, and I will once again roll thievery.
Thievery?
He's
Ineffective. Ineffective.
How dare you, I literally have magic hands. And with those magic hands, I'm ending my turn. Go, Ezrin, go, and stop dying.
I have an idea.
We're all gonna die.
Yes.
I'm going to roll thievery. So basically, he's gonna look at like the cracks without actually stepping on the area, basically, and he's gonna try and just. I'm assuming he's close enough to access it, or is it like right up against it?
You would have to get up to access the mechanisms on the corners.
Okay.
So you would have to move 5 feet.
He's gonna be very careful about this to try not and set anything else off. We're gonna see if that works. Is there a roll I need to do that?
It would be thievery if you're going to try that. After
Well,
you
then
move.
we'll do thievery.
Nope, you don't manage to unlock it.
I have another action. Can I try again?
Sure.
Here we go again. I kind of want to be more than friends.
Sorry, no.
God damn it.
Maricel, what would you like?
Okay. Oops. 5. Okay. I'm gonna try the mechanism in this corner now.
Okay.
So the one that I've been bashing.
Yes. Who knows? Maybe it's busted. So wait. Do I do this?
The link?
Yeah.
That one unlocks for you.
Click.
You have one more action. What are you going to do?
So is this one in this corner? It's still active, right? 5,
Correct.
10, 15, 20. Oh gosh, I don't want to be there. I'm gonna just go over here and stand it. End my turn. I'll give the last one a try in just a bit.
This is what I get for not putting on my Old Spice this morning.
Everybody roll that save. It lights up that half of the room again.
You make me angry, Phil.
I love the kind of woman that will actually just kill me.
Maricel, you take no damage.
Ray.
Ezrin?
Damn it.
Everybody saw Maricel hiding behind Valoros and totally does not get hit.
I told you I was gonna hide behind you.
Let me take the hit. All right.
What would you like to do now, Valoros?
5, 10. Going to be dumb for a second.
We're all just piling around this mechanism. Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it! Fix it, fix it!
Well,
It is.
oh yay!
You do damage it.
Yes.
Kira, what would you like to do?
Well, thankfully I apparently have the loophole of this not being a living creature, so what I'm going to do is I am going to heal. Excuse me, I need to actually scroll down to get the 3 option. I really wish I hadn't whispered that blind.
Raggy.
Apparently I rolled 5. Everybody who actually has hit point losses, go ahead and heal 5.
Okay.
Turn over. Go, Ezrin, go, Ezrin, go. Go, Ezrin, go, Ezrin, go.
I am sick and tired of this statue. He's gonna hop up onto the fucking fountain, basically. He should already have it in two-handed grip, I think. I'm still confused. So, when it says change grip one-handed, does that mean he's currently in one-handed, or you would change to one-handed?
Change to.
Okay, so he's currently in two-handed grip. Okay. How tall is this statue again, just to make sure I can actually reach what I want to aim for?
About 7 feet.
Yeah. So, Ezrin's basically going to wind up his staff like a baseball bat and just swing it at the head of the statue. Because he's really annoyed by not being able to figure out what's going on with this thing.
Okay.
Thonk.
You hit.
Whoops, I did not mean to make that blind.
It's alright. Did not do enough damage to hurt it.
Well, fine, I'm gonna do it again. With the map. There, it's a crit.
Okay.
I hate this fucking statue. Eat shit and die.
You knock its ear off.
Damn.
Ezra just like shouts in frustration, trying to whack the head off this fucking statue because I don't have spells that do bludgeoning damage. The only thing I can cast is fist and stick.
Somebody should definitely do something about that.
Maricel.
Can I actually get to the mechanism that Ezrin is standing on?
Oh, he's in the fountain.
Okay, I'm gonna try my hand at this last thingy.
You got 2 shots. And it deactivates.
You what?
Does anything happen?
The mermaid quit spinning.
What's left of her?
So Ezra's facing the statue so he doesn't see what happened. So he just shouts, I did it! I beat that statue into submission with a stick. My training was absolutely not worth the money I spent on it.
Yes,
I'm
Ezra,
gonna-
you made it more demented than you are while Maricel was deactivating the mechanism. Now then,
Shh, shh. It's fine. You did well.
I've already stated the words.
Shh.
Everyone within 30 feet of me heals 6 hit points.
Anyways,
I am now out of god juice.
You're not
That's
on the god
unfortunate.
juice.
Well, that was a very egregious expenditure of what spells I have. Would anybody mind taking a short break? Preferably away from the death siren. With no head.
I mean, are we done with her, or is she gonna do anything else?
I have no desire to find out within the next 10 minutes.
that is a fair point.
As one of my distant ancestors once said, tally ho! And I'm gonna sit there for the next 10 minutes trying to regain my focus.
Go ahead.
In that time, I'm pretty sure magic weapon lands. I'm sorry, Maricel. And if nothing happens, I will go ahead and regain my focus.
Now, how do I take the magic weapon off?
It should be a buff in, like, the top right of your screen, and you guess you can just, like, right-click it.
Oh.
Let me know as soon as you can. I'm gonna go poke it.
What are you going to poke?
Poke the mermaid.
If you turn it back on, I swear.
Please tell me Belarus is not poking the bear.
Bellas is very much poking the bear at this point.
I feel so much. Alas, Aaron, give me strength, literally and figuratively.
Valorous is poking it, but nothing's happening to it.
Well, that's positive.
I think it's dead.
Is
All right.
anything? Is there anything different about it?
It's not spinning.
Oh, well, there's that.
All right, after 10 minutes passes and nothing has been said to the contrary, I guess I will wander in as if my focus has been revenged.
Oh, lights.
Well, now that we've effectively murdered a statue, not that the artist had anything praiseworthy to be said about it, I guess we should take the rest of the coins.
They are in party loot. Would you like me to distribute them?
Please.
Thank you.
We do have another door over here.
2 golden coins?
That's worth 2 golden coins. Intrinsically, is a coin worth a coin?
I beg your pardon?
The material worth. Is the coin worth a coin?
It is worth
If the coin were not a coin, would it still be worth a coin?
What's he talking about?
Minister, I have not known a single thing that Ezra has talked about since we've met him. I'm just trying to smile and nod until he goes away and kills things in front of us.
Anyways, there's a door here.
Is it a doorway? An actual door? What?
There's a door.
Very well.
Door.
Describe the door.
It's a door.
It is an ungainly piece of wood that is holding a very, very tedious
It's a
position
portal
in my
from
heart.
one room to another.
You are
Or,
not
depending on where it is, it's a portal from one room to your mother.
Looking at this, can we look at the statue before? Is there anything about this statue that has changed? Is there anything that we can notice about the statue now?
Its face is pretty fucked up.
No, that's true. Has no
it's
ear.
missing an ear.
It's missing a head.
That was missing an ear, not a head.
Ezra
No.
knocked its block off.
There's, a few pieces, chips, and things missing, but nothing major. It's just not rotating and spitting water at you.
Just how I like it.
Oh, do you melt when water hits you all of a sudden now?
I beg your pardon.
You'll hurt me. Do you melt when water hits you?
When it's hitting you going at about several kilometers an hour, I suppose it does.
So what would you all like to do now? There is a door to the north, and there's the area to the east that has the glowing lights, and then the area you guys nearly died in.
We're already down this way. Might as well continue with the door, I believe. Right?
Well,
All right.
Try and find a dead end on this path. That way we have less paths to worry about. A maze is only a maze until you know the way.
Open says me.
That's fair.
Oh. I see a problem.
kind of problem.
What's the problem?
There's things in there.
Oh.
They're like rats or oh, those are kobolds.
Like,
was about to say there were rats with scales, but I zoomed in a little bit more and I realized, oh shit, they're kobold.
Are there a lot of them? Should
There's
we
at
back
least 2.
away?
I mean, we kind of already opened the door. We're being loud as shit about it.
As the door opens, the smell of rotten fish and mold wafts out. On the west side of this vast room is a large table with benches on either side. Old food scraps, dirty knives, and broken plates cover the table. Off to the east side, burrows have been dug into the wall to make small sleeping chambers filled with straw mats. You see 6 kobolds in the center of the room, armed, and watching the door that you just opened.
I'm really glad that my shield is raised right now.
I'm also glad my shield is raised right now.
I'm around the corner. I'm glad for that.
I have 2 people with shields in front of me. I'm glad. I have
Duck!
a soda. Hold up, I think I'm about to sneeze. Move out the way.
If you check the combat tracker, you can roll for initiative.
Noise.
Combat tracker.
I want to go fast. I am not going fast.
Oh, thanks, Aaron Ray. I go before they do.
Valorous, you actually go first.
No problem.
What would you like to do? If you go through Kira, her square counts as difficult terrain, which would cost you another 5 feet.
Ten. 15. 20, and I'm going to attack this little one.
If you hover over it and press T, it should target it.
I did target it.
You hit. You slice through its defenses, and he falls to the floor.
Good hit.
What would you like to do now? The other kobolds are currently out of reach.
And I got a shield already raised, so I'm good.
Except that it expires when your turn ends. Or begins, rather.
Well, next round, yeah.
No, it expires when your turn begins.
Yes,
Oh, it
it's
was
currently expired, so you'd need to do it again.
Oh, well, fuck.
If you want it up, that is, obviously.
Fuck it, I'll just do that then. Just re-raise my shield then. There you are.
Aha!
Maricel, what would you like to do?
Okay, so if I go like this, that's 10, 15. I can only get this far, right?
What's
do
your
have
movement?
30.
You can get
But-
to there.
Yep.
You do have that crossbow.
Well, that is true. But I couldn't see anything from where I was.
Well, when you round the corner, you'll be able to see.
Yeah, so
Because Ezrin did say he could see at least 2 from where he was standing. So if you go in front of him, you should be able to see slightly more.
Okay, I'm gonna... Wait, where did my... Okay, there we go.
Are you putting up your weapons or dropping them?
I'm raising my crossbow.
Yes, but you had other weapons in hand.
I had a short sword in hand and the
So-
torch in hand.
Are
Is
you
your
going to?
crossbow able to be one-handed? Because then you don't have to put away the sword. Saves yourself an action.
Can I do that?
It should
Oh,
say.
I see. I'm gonna change the... Oh. I can't use it one-handed. I have to have it two-handed. So that means I have to sheath my...
And do something with the torch. You either drop them or you sheathe them. So
I
what are you?
sheath them.
Okay.
So is that 2 turns?
You pull the crossbow.
Mm-hmm. So that's 3, right?
Well, you're. The thing is, yeah, that'll be 3.
Okay.
Then you have to load it, but that'll be next turn.
That's a problem for next round, Maricel.
Kira,
Raise shield ends. All right. I will have just enough movement to move here. Well, that just works out perfectly.
Really, really does.
what you got?
I'm attempting to open my character sheet, but I don't have the right thing selected. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna. I would like to cast Burning Hands on all of these little goblins.
I think it's Shift T to target them all.
That's handy. So there's my cone. And I guess Irie's gonna have to roll 5. Oh, saves. Ray. Oh,
Depression. So far, it's half and half.
oh. Well, I hit 2 of them.
Right?
I'll
No,
come
you
in
hit.
behind
You
you
hit
and
all.
I hit all of them.
You hit all, and the ones that save take half damage. The ones that fail take full.
Oh. Okay.
They saved, but only sort of.
Okay, so I rolled almost maximum, and they take either 11 or, I guess, I don't know, 5 damage?
6 would be 12.
Oh, Saren, bless this ravaged body, they don't have 11,000 hit points.
I heard something catch fire. Is everything alright in there?
No!
Being
Well, I mean,
dealt
more
with.
alright than it was a couple seconds ago.
Well, you upset the kobold beside you. He's going to try.
I couldn't
and
wager a guess why.
He's going to try and stab you. I can't imagine why.
How rude! And after I gave him the preternatural, benevolent greeting of my people.
Fire.
He did manage to hit you once with his spear.
Oh, goodness. That's a lot of death.
Owl?
Oh, no, he couldn't have swung because he had already moved.
You gotta block one of those hits.
Do you want to block the hit?
Yes.
Okay, take back 5.
So just add 5?
Yeah, add 5 hit points.
Go.
And that kobold misses Maricel completely. Ezrin? What would you like to do?
Oh, I gotta stop accidentally creating templates over here. Hold on. I was trying to move my character and then realized, oh shit, I'm still creating pie charts of what I'm about to do to these poor kobolds. We're gonna start by moving. 5, 10, 15, 20. So I think...
Don't burn me.
Oh, that doesn't give me the greatest angle now, does it? Shit. It's 25. Huh. Valeros, how well can you hold your breath?
Are you under somebody?
No.
Because I have lost sight of you.
I'm standing right next to...
It seems like
Yeah,
he's
you're
under
standing on
Valorous.
top of someone. Oh, you're standing on top of me.
No, I'm standing in front of... What?
Valorous is in the square you are in.
Oh, Valeros looks like they're over here to me. The fuck?
Nanny?
Nani the pizza? My fuck. Okay, well I guess I'm standing right here then. That's weird, because it looks like you're right here for me.
Well, then it's a good thing they don't provoke attacks of opportunity.
Yeah. Well, fine then. I shall make a different thing happen.
They are all injured.
Unlimited power.
We're going to target that. We're going to target one, and it's going to bounce over to another one. So the two that are next to each other, basically.
Okay.
Gonna get a little bit of the zap.
Are you still trying to drown me, or are you trying to zap me?
No, it's no longer a breathing thing. So don't worry.
Okay.
It is now a zap, and it is a targeted zap. That's one. Oh, that's two.
Roll damage.
5. I have killed them with my bare hands and magic.
Oh, you have.
Yes. Good job. Me? I see a box in the corner.
Kira, the kobold by you drops its weapon and surrenders, groveling for his life with a raspy, high-pitched voice.
How very convenient after he tried to stab me to death. That said, it's not my turn.
Valorous, what do you want to do?
Does anyone have anything to like tie him up with, or?
I'm sure most of us have rope.
Yeah.
Is that too much work, or I don't know if this is morally dubious,
Question: what is the fuck? I'm having a rough time finding it.
I
It
tie
does
him
not
up.
say.
Look, why not? Tie him up.
If you let me go, I promise to leave and never return. But if you pay me, I share my secrets with you.
Hey, you.
What kind of secrets?
Pay me, is he?
How? What do you want in payment?
Gold! Shinies!
You had split up all the gold from.
Are we no longer
Okay.
in initiative, by the way?
Well, that's up to you guys.
It appears we're in a hostage negotiation.
Depending on how this goes, no matter what, I have a solution. But if we are in initiative versus out of initiative, does change my decision process. Basically, I want to be able to walk to a specific spot.
I was wondering what Valorous is doing. You walked up. Are you going to kill him? Are you going to parlay with him? What?
No,
Are you
I'm
gonna
hog tie
partay with him?
I'm gonna hog tie him.
Ah,
No, he's not standing still for you to tie him up. He wants, he'll either leave or you can pay him, and is what he's saying.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Really wish I could hog tie him.
Well, you can try grappling him.
Can I try grappling him? Fuck it, I'll try grappling him.
I believe that's opposed athletics.
What will that be under?
Proficiencies, I believe, for you. Okay, you having grappled at the moment. You can try to pin him.
I mean,
If
while
you
this is
get-
happening, Kira would also like to try, just grappling the little gremlin.
Well, you're 2 turns away.
What do you mean I'm two turns away? I'm standing right there. He just stabbed me.
Yeah, but Valorous was quicker than you.
Curses.
Opposed athletics. See if you get the pin.
It's just rolling another athletics check, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I'm
You can try one more time for the pin.
fuck it.
Okay, you're getting pinned, but you can't tie him because you're out of actions.
Hey, that's fine. Someone else can tie him up.
Maricel, what would you like to do now?
You said tie him up.
I believe that's what I said.
Okay, I'm gonna try to tie him up.
Roll your thievery. Okay.
Is he tied?
You tied him up. What would you like to do now?
I'm gonna. Did we? Okay. I don't have any gold. I have silver and copper, but no gold. So I can't trade with him.
No, you do have other options if you wish.
I'm sorry, Mr. Kobold. I have no gold. Is there anything else that you would exchange for any information?
Far be it for me to play the straight man here, but Maricel, you just physically tied him up, and you might as well try to intimidate him.
Well, there is that.
Which one do you want to roll?
That's just my thought process, like, going through my characters. Like, you just, like, slam this small creature down and then begin hot times. I was like, is there something else you want? Like, what?
Yeah, I guess my brain just doesn't naturally go in that direction.
That's fair.
Okay.
I talk. No hurt.
Oh, he's thankful that he started talking before it got to my turn.
Boss Zolgan is the big leader of the mighty kobolds. She have powerful magic, roast you alive. She very angry all the time, demands much from her servants, especially now that we have a powerful new friend.
Powerful new friend?
I hope they're
The
not talking
dragon!
about
Dragon!
A blessing of the gods, a sign that kobolds are destined to return to the surface and conquer the pathetic human town. As soon as the hatchling is all grown, we'll rise up and take what's ours.
You do realize that we've had to kill everything with every single room we've passed through while we're here. I hope you didn't have any friends upstairs.
The dragon eat you first.
Good luck with that.
That seems
You said
accurate.
he's a hatchling, right? I'm getting flashbacks to Slug. I was like, well, it's a kid. I guess we could kill it.
So, where is your boss Zolgan friend? Is she up the hallway this way or?
Uh-huh.
Oh dear. Maybe we should go in the other rooms first.
We should probably bring him to the queen first. Report our findings and then come back.
Wait, what queen?
Boss Zolgan.
Why would we bring the kobold to Zolgan?
Not to Zolgan. We should probably bring him to a general or something. Let him know that there's a dragon probably mucking about.
I believe we're about several hundred kilometers away from the nearest general, Belarus. Oh, we could throw him in the stockade.
That could work.
Shall we take him back up then? And
Well, we might as well see if there's any shinies, as the kobold calls them on any of his compatriots. You know, only slightly charred. Perhaps I'm Zelgin. My character starts sassing as she starts moving around to start looting the corpses. They're all charred and burned as he describes Zelgin doing to other people.
I also see some of the box here.
Shake the little piles of soot to see if anything comes out shiny.
What in heaven's name is this? One of them had a healing potion. Glad he killed him first.
No, there's another healing potion in here, and a feather token.
Yeah, you found the box. The big chest.
It's just sitting here in the open.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, as much as I would like to take the bolt of fine silk cloth, my character isn't exactly a crafter.
All else fails, you just sell it.
Mm-hmm.
Rule.
There's some oil in here. Does anyone have lanterns that they need? Let's get some oil.
Not at the moment, no.
Another healing potion. That's useful.
Valeros, I believe you said you were in the market for a healing potion. You might as well take it.
Alright, I'll definitely take healing potion.
Yeah, Ezrin will pick it up out of the chest and pass it over.
Hey.
That's it. Oh, there's a nice little painting here. Painting of an adventurer on a horse. This feels like it doesn't fit in this box, but all right.
What are you talking about?
There's just a painting of an adventurer on a horse.
Ezrin, it's sliding against the wall.
No, it's not. It's in the box.
What box? Ezrin, we're looting the corpses.
No, I'm looking at this box.
Which is a representation of the corpses.
No, the box is literally there.
Oh. That's not going to stop my character from looking at Marisol. Marisol, he's doing it again.
There is a box!
Marisol's going to point at the box and say, box? There's a box here.
Marisol, I'm incredibly disappointed. You spoiled my fun.
Ooh, this is fancy. What is this? I'm looking at this crystal decanter of sour wine. Ezrin's going to pop the top off and give it a sniff. Is it sour wine as in that's just the kind of flavor it is, or it's sour because it's bad?
This went bad.
Ezrin just... Okay. Don't drink that. That's not good. You could still probably sell the crystal it's in, but...
Drink what?
This probably was wine at one point. It's probably no longer wine.
Gross.
Look at
Good
this.
to know.
Do I have to identify what this feather token thing is? Because I've got the distinctual feeling, wink wink, that it's magical.
You would have to use the aura, read aura.
Alright, well, we can do that. As soon as I find that there it is. So we will go ahead and read
Alright,
aura.
while he's doing that, I will cast Lay Healing Spell. Everyone in the area heals 8 hit points, including the kobold.
Hell yeah.
Should we?
Alright, yes, that's definitely... So technically this would be the School of Magic of... No? Hold on. It's Transformation of School of Magic? Or does it have a different name that I'm having to struggle?
Not anymore. They did away with schools. It would be arcane.
Ah, okay. And then we'll have to probably do Identify Magic on it for the exact purpose.
Or you can spend time with it, but, that's...
I mean, I'm assuming
If you're a
thinking-
crafter, I think, well, you might have to have craft magic. But it's a feather token. They're relatively common. This one's a ladder.
Oh, so there's a chance I'd probably know what it is already.
It's a one-use ladder. So if you need a 20-foot ladder, there you go.
I suppose I'll hold on to that. That'll be useful at some point, probably, in case we need more than just a rope. We have some silver here that we can divvy up somehow.
Alright, I'll be carrying the bolt of silk. Ezra appears to want to carry the feather. Who wants the fob on a horse?
Go and take this wine. Could use that crystal decanter for something. Maybe a potion.
Anyone?
Fancy.
I mean, might as well take it, considering it's probably a good selling item.
It's good enough quality. Could probably sell it.
Plus, you can go in and say, "Look, it's a fop on a horse."
It's true.
It's alright, bless you, Merso, for being here and easing my troubled mind.
You gain 230 experience.
Hooray!
We're at 994.
The kobolds have a copper and eggshell necklace like the ones you found before.
Do you suppose the necklaces connect them to as members of the same clan or some such?
It does look like part of a big egg.
Oh, that's right. You know,
I really don't, but go ahead.
I was thinking, the kobold did mention something about having a dragon. I don't suppose the egg is from a dragon egg.
It would be.
That's
One
how
would
they've gotten a
probably-
dragon.
One would probably assume that would also be extremely probably, as one would say, fucked up, but
Merso, what dialect is he speaking? I have no idea what fucked up means.
It'll be fine. Should we,
I doubt that, but I'll take your word for it.
Ask your mother and father what fucked means.
Oh dear.
That'll
Alright,
be a
here's
fun
a
conversation, trust
Ezra,
me.
this has nothing to do with what he said. I'm fairly certain.
here's a better analogy. Messed up. There you
Missed.
go.
Then why did you not simply say that before? Also, how is the situation messed up? Like, dragons spawn all the time.
That is true.
But do they spawn in the care of kobolds all the time? Should we be
One would
concerned
assume the
about
kobold
that?
stole the egg. Incidentally, can we get out of this room? It rather has a heinous smell.
Is there anything else in the little?
A pint of oil. 3 pints of oil, rather.
I mean, there's like bedding over here. Is there anything else amongst the bedding?
No, ma'am. Unless you count the bed bugs and lice.
Ah, I'm gonna back out.
I wish I had another use of burning hands for that.
What are you all going to do now?
Well, one assumes that we're going to haul this kobold all the way back up to the surface and throw him in the dungeon. Or the closest thing we can approximate to a dungeon.
You'll need it. Do you need a little bit of rest or anything in order that we're not going in there?
Well, the next room is supposedly where the chief is.
Do we really want to see the chief right now?
I'm currently at the spell spots. I cannot speak for Ezra.
Perhaps it's not the time.
So not I'm concerned we have one of them hostage at this point.
That's it. I don't think that she decidedly cares if she goes around to day burning. Excuse me, burning people.
That is also true.
Should we move the bodies?
Where would you like them?
I basically asked the group, was like, should we move the bodies if this boss is just like the next room over with no door? Or at least from what we can perceive, no door.
Probably wouldn't. That would be the smartest option, is to move them.
I just suppose we'll move it next to the fountain. Hey,
We'll sit them up so they look like they're, relaxing around the fountain.
I.
that is devious, heinous, and most disrespectful. I love it. Let's do that. Hey. And I suppose we'll just, yeah, okay, sure.
This other kobold just sitting there, like, what are they doing?
We're looting the bodies. That's what we're doing.
It's like they're now having a nice lunch right there.
Yeah.
They're enjoying each other's company. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh, but this last guy's all left out. I feel bad for him.
So you've been down here about 30 minutes. What are you doing now?
So I do notice.
I wanted to take
collapsed
the
rock over here.
I wanted to take the kobold to the whatever passes for like the town guards. Like, what would it be? Like it would probably be like a citadel, like a watchtower.
There is a guard shack, but it's in town.
As in, like a completely separate like place from the place we reside, or
Yeah, it's in the northeast of the town.
I mean, that's just a couple extra steps as far as I'm concerned. We can all in there.
Yeah.
If you want, we could just get rid of his token and just say we did it.
That's also
Oh, the
true.
question is, are you going all the way back up there now, or are you going to venture ahead with, I mean, he's tied up.
The general consensus of the group seemed to be for my character to get her spell slots back, but if everyone's ready to go, then by all means, we can go there now.
Yeah, we can run up top, drop him off, and then probably take a quick breather and come back down.
If you burn all your spell slots, that's 24 hours.
I haven't used a single spell slot.
Well, guess who just volunteered to go first, Ezra?
All right. You will see how well that works.
I really wish I wouldn't. Reflex saving throw.
He's rolling around on the floor,
Fair enough.
trying to roll away from his dead friends.
Stop that.
Would you prefer that we take you someplace else?
Set me free, I leave.
No. The only leaving you'll be doing is either leaving this cave with the rest of us or leaving this mortal plane. It's a pretty simple solution.
Plane?
Don't put in my rope, Ezra.
I feel like a plane's a word everyone understands. Is that not a thing?
No.
Plane?
No.
So, leaving the portal plane means basically, and he just kind of gestures towards the 5 dead kobolds. You'll be like them. They've left the mortal plane. Would you also like to leave?
Cobalt will look at Kira. He weird.
My character will look at Valeros. Can we recruit him? I like him.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
What? Recruit the kobold?
No.
He's already aligned with my interests.
He's about to be aligned with the floor.
Valeros, is Ezra casting a spell? Valeros, not my rope! Oh.
No, I'm just... It's just like, he's holding it, but you see like this kind of gray like dust starting to spill forth from his mouth. Like he's getting ready to do something, but he's holding it, basically like, don't mess with me. Don't do it.
So what are you guys doing?
That's a good question. What are you doing, Slugger?
Nothing yet, but if he tries to continue to escape, he's gonna get the cough.
Are you proceeding?
I'm not casting the spell yet, but if he continues to try and escape.
Are you proceeding to the next room?
Oh. I thought we were taking him upstairs to turn him into the guards or something.
That was my plan.
Yeah, let's
let's do
just
that real
turn him into the guard.
So you're gonna stay up there 24 hours?
Yeah, might as well.
Because you got up about an hour ago and came down.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we're just gonna go drop him off, that way he doesn't escape, and then we'll come back down. We don't gotta stay up there.
I mean,
I know Kira wanted spells, so the only way she's getting spells back is 24 hours.
But if we don't think we need those, then by all means, we can just truck on and just leave them there in time to a post or something.
And considering going up against a dragon, I would like to have a couple
So-
people with spells.
Yeah, you can still heal, right? You just have to regain your focus.
Yes,
Okay, so
I've
that
already regained my
healing's- I mean,
focus quite a while ago.
yeah, so we're fine. I think so. Well, so if we assume the chain of logic I'm going down is that if we assume that this indicates that this path up here to our up this little rock thing is where the dragon is, let's not go that way yet. Let's go visit, say, that one
Up
room with
is
the little
where the
light.
dragon. Up is where the pulse is.
Yeah, so let's not go that way just yet. Instead, we do have two other paths we can explore that are probably less hurt.
Anyway, alright, Kira's gonna tie the kobold probably somewhere, like, lower down in the fountain room so that his screams can't be heard.
So what are you guys doing?
We're trucking with our hostage down into the fountain room. I don't know, maybe we're tying him to the statue.
Okay.
Either that or near the barrels in the main room.
And that done, we're going into the near-death room.
Or do we want to visit the light?
Let's visit the light first, because I'm actually kind of intrigued by that.
Light room, what is in the light room?
Oh, Silver Knight, preserve me. It still stinks down here.
Just don't breathe. Through
Ezra,
your nose.
I will
Easier
thwomp
said
you.
than done.
Ooh, this is interesting. Colorful.
Hold on.
Based on the design of the room, I would imagine maybe there was supposed to be a fourth. Oh no, where would the entry be to this room then?
We just walked into it.
No, I'm saying like, because clearly, I would assume that the room wasn't designed to have a water flow of stinky smell coming in. I'm assuming it was designed to be a dry room, more likely than not. And I was just thinking, if it was meant to be symmetrical, there's probably a fourth circular thing up there. But then I thought about it, like, where would the door be?
I hear fire.
It's because there's fire.
On the
I've
far
already seen
side of the puddle of water is a strange chamber crackling with magical energy. Pulsing orbs float in 3 of the 4 corners of the room. The orb in the southwest is made of brown earth and stone, whereas the one in the northeast looks to be made of glass and is filled with swirling cloud. The orb in the far corner holds a roaring fire. Opposite that orb is the shattered remains and the water that flows down from the passageway in the northwest. So, where you came in, there was a shattered orb. And now there's just water.
All right, Kira sheathes her scimitar.
It's definitely interesting.
Oh.
Right.
Y'all can roll for initiative.
Of course.
God damn. Hey, look at that. I'm going kind of fast. It's probably going to be another trap.
What the heck is that?
Seen a rat.
Oh, it's a rat.
We found fire slugger.
Fire rat. Oh,
Oh,
and it's gone.
Okay, bye.
Just like old slugger, no staying power.
Mother.
Sakura, what would you like to do? You have initiative.
That is a good question. All right, I would like to look at this thing and determine what the hell it is with a knowledge check of some description. Would you like me to roll that?
Arcana or nature?
But well, at least I have one of those.
It is a cinder rat. What piece of knowledge would you like to know?
I can't.
What are my options?
Something it might be vulnerable to, something it might be resistant to, things like that.
I would like to know something that is resistant to.
Fire.
It's resistant to fire. That
Yes,
came
it looks to be made of fire.
Very well. I would like to, if this is an option, roll nature again to see if I can find a vulnerability of it.
Okay.
It's fire. It's going to be weak to cold.
No, you don't know anything else about it. You have
Fair
one more
enough.
action.
Alright, and with my final action, my decisive action, I will draw my scimitar. I'll look at Ezra. It's a rat! Don't use fire.
It has a cloud of smoke surrounding him, making him hard to pick out inside of the cloud.
Oh no.
Say that.
bit you.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Ow.
Initially, you take 6 damage.
Ouchie.
Oh no. Persistent fire.
I'll just go stand in the water.
Well, he moved, he attacked once, he's going to try it again. It worked so well.
No. You get a plus 10? What the fuck?
Oh. That's
Wow.
not good.
Stop dying, Ezra!
Oh.
Did I take that healing potion, or did somebody else take that healing potion?
I think Valeros took that healing potion.
But
I did take that healing potion.
It's your turn, Ezrin.
oh, the game's still paused, by the way. So, I'm going to assume standing in the water puts out the fire, because I am on fire at the moment.
Or rolling around in the water, maybe. Or perhaps it just gives you a bonus to extinguish.
Is it an action to extinguish, or? I don't know, it depends on the level of fire I'm on.
Well, you are badly hurt as it is, so any level of fire would be bad for you.
That is fair. Yeah, so we're gonna march my happy ass over into the water here. Apparently there's a wall. So depending on what part of me is on fire. So it just bit me, right?
Yes.
And it's a rat, so my legs are on fire. So theoretically, me walking into the... How deep is the water? I guess that is a good question.
You can roll around in it.
Is that an action?
Yes.
Okay. I will do that. So that is 2 actions. And I roll around in there to put out the fire. Does that put out the fire?
Rolling around in the water did put out the fire.
Excellent.
You are, however, prone.
It don't matter, force bolt.
You have 1 action left. What
Yep.
would you like to do?
Force bolt. That cloud of smoke ain't doing shit for him. Blast. And that is my turn. He has taken 4 damage.
Maricel?
I have my crossbow ready to go. I'm gonna see if I can hit this guy. If it will take.
Okay. First, you have to use reload.
Oh, that's right. So that's the first action, right? Is there a thing to reload? Action. sorry. That's not what I meant to do. Reload. There's something that says reloading strike.
There you go. It is now in your actions.
Oh, got it.
It even has a snazzy animation.
Is there anything else I have to do?
No, you can target him and attack.
Okay.
You missed. What would you like to do now? You could reload again. That way you would be ready for your next turn.
Yep.
Valros.
I'm going to treat this like I do with everything else. Five. 10. Back.
Roll the flat check. Whoo! Close. Okay, roll your damage. Oh, you didn't have him targeted. That is a crit. Roll
Oh, is it
critical
a crit?
damage. Yes.
I crit actually?
Yes.
Yep.
You just didn't have him targeted.
Oh.
Yeah, because remember, crits are 10 over their AC, right?
Mm-hmm. So if you click on critical,
There you go. Ooh.
Oh, that one hurt him. Oh, that one hurt him.
Oh, that hurt him bad.
It's like squashing a potato with a hammer.
you have
Or a
another
hamster,
attack.
I mean.
Or you have another action, I should say.
No.
Oh, you raised your shield?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have a shield on me now.
Move, shield, smack.
Yep.
Kira, what would you like to do?
Am I a broken record? Because this is what I'm doing. I'm doing it. I don't even know what I rolled, but I did it.
Gunstream is on me.
Yep.
Oh! You took me from 1 health to full.
I rolled a
is
7,
beautiful.
I guess, because that's 15.
Wow.
Once again, my
Kira, I
character's
love
turned to you. Stop dying.
Kira, I love you. You're beautiful. Thank you.
And I collided with a wall, apparently.
Your last action?
That's it. And bam.
You got distracted by what Ezra was saying and accidentally walked into a wall. What are you saying, you daft idiot?
Ow.
Stop it.
Oh, it's not a crit hit, at least. Holy shit.
That is true.
One more and that would have been a crit.
Now
Yep.
time for everyone's favorite game. Will you block?
If you did not have that shield up, it would have been a crit.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
Are you gonna block it?
I'm a block that.
Oop, okay. Take back 5. But you have caught fire.
Good
It's
thing
going
you
Okay,
to
so it
Steel.
really only hit me for like a point of damage. Alright, fair enough.
He hopped the border and hit you for Juan damage.
Yup.
I hit you for Juan. He missed. The rat bastard. He missed again. Yes.
Okay, Ezrin.
Oh, that's right. I need to stand, don't I? We are going to stand. I'm now standing. I'm going to blast the rat with cold. Fetch round, make sure he's targeted. He is. Freezy. Blast! Yes!
Whoa.
Okay.
Need you to roll. Hold on.
Is it the flat
Flat
5?
check. Yeah.
Let's see, where is it? We're good.
Roll your damage.
Tragedy averted.
Max damage, and it's a crit, so that's 16, and he gets a spell effect Ray of Frost on him. Cold damage, damn it, now. And I'm assuming because he's on fire, cold does something to him. Unless it's weirdly specific that it has to be water and not cold.
Don't worry, Ezrin. We simply know that it is very strong against fire.
I don't know, like, if it... I don't know how in Pathfinder if it works where it's like cold is like the antithesis to fire, or if it's water that's the antithesis and cold is
Don't
just
overthink it, Ezrin. It's a rat.
Well, it's still alive, so I'm assuming it didn't do
Stop
what I thought.
overthinking it.
Alright, well that's my turn.
Marcel?
I'm gonna try again.
You can do it again. We believe in you. Aw.
Rip.
You can reload and fire again, but it will be at the first map.
And if I fail, well, this crossbows.
Aw.
Unfortunate.
I'm terrible at this.
You'll get better.
Valros? Hold on.
Oh no, not persistent damage.
Well, first, since you are in his little fumed area, please
Uh-oh.
make the save.
Oh dear.
Okay, I'm good.
As the old saying goes, knocks.
And as the old saying goes, I'm a babbit.
He'll do it. I've seen him. Oh,
Roll
lordy
flat-
Lou.
Was it a crit or?
Flat check.
I apparently have a whatever
Need you-
this is.
You need to roll the flat check.
I don't think it's a flat check. I think that's 5 feet.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's like a 5 feet thing.
You can do it, Valeros. We believe in you. Avert disaster.
Where is
Flat check.
Flat check. There it is.
Hey.
I'm good.
Roll your damage.
It's not
Critical
critical.
damage.
It's when it is a critical.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no for him.
Do I have to not roll considering I'm still technically on fire? Or was that the flat check that I had to roll?
No, you need to roll the. There's another. you will also take a d4, so hold on. You take 1 point of damage. This round.
Well done,
That's right.
Velos. You are on fire today.
What would you like to do?
I'm going to go move into the water.
Okay. What would you all like to do now?
I would like to inspect the dead rat.
This body disappeared. Faded away.
Nothing?
Accursed spiritual gremlins. Well, assuming that the body is no longer there, I will check from the place from which it seemingly spawned.
You see the shattered orb laying on the floor.
Ezra, this appears to be your wheelhouse. Any ideas? We're doomed.
How we doomed? What?
This appears to be your wheelhouse. Do you know anything about this?
Well, I suppose I could do a bit of an Arcana check on this, see if I recognize the design from anything. Magical inclination, something like that. Probably either Arcana or Occultism or
Roll.
Society. Oh, this feels slightly cold. Would any of those apply in this situation for thinking about it? I'm gonna assume Academia Lore does not.
You could roll either.
I'm feeling Occultism.
Looking around, you know, the cinder rat is probably from the elemental plane of fire, and the corner or the room you came in on had a shattered orb in it, which was probably where all this water is coming from, was the shattered orb. Looking to the northeast, you figure that globe is air, and to the southwest, you figure that globe is earth.
So the bottom left one is Earth. What'd you say the top right one was?
Air.
So they're representing elements. So if the other two are to... Alright, so from my basic understanding of it, is each of these orbs here represent one of the four basic elements. Water, fire, air, earth. Fire just shattered, so we got a creature from the elemental plane of fire. I'm going to assume that all this water is coming from a shattered water plane. That would make the most sense, given the fact the building should be symmetrical and it's not. That airy looking one on the right would be a plane of air, and I figure if that shatters, we'll have to fight some sort of air elemental creature. And same thing for that one down there, that is an earth plane. Now the question is, what is this thing in the middle?
If I were to hazard a guess, Ezrin, I would say that it's likely something that will only come up when we provoke two other things from a separate plane of existence, I suppose.
Who wants to go and poke either the earth or the air one? Who wants to be the dumbass?
Well,
Thank you for volunteering, Valeros.
God
would
damn
I have
it!
to roll to know what the likely weaknesses would be of any creature that would come out of the airplane or the earth plane? Would that be Arcana or would that be something else?
You know, the rat didn't seem to be weak to something.
It didn't seem to be weak to something.
No.
Lay fire.
Cold. or fire. Well, yeah, so they're not going to be weak to their given element. But, I mean, like, in terms of the rock, paper, scissors games that is the elements, cold is, like, the antithesis to fire, right? So what would technically be the antithesis to air, in a sense? And vice versa for earth.
Really
it
would
be
depend
what-
on.
Would it be what was opposite? Like the water
That's what
was
I'm trying
the
to think,
opposite.
yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the path I was going, I'm pretty sure. I don't have any... Ooh, I don't have anything that deals with those, though, is the problem.
You have a stick.
I do have a stick. Maybe just do Ray of Frost again. That worked so well the first time.
Well then, let's prod around the air bubble, I suppose, and hope it doesn't release a storm giant.
Alright, I'm gonna
Let's,
go poke it.
Let's position ourselves for it.
I can position myself so I can go poke it.
When you touch the orb, Valoros,
Yeah.
you hear a voice like a whisper. Call upon the wind to gain my blessing and soar through the sky.
Alright. Don't poke up. Actually, why don't you go poke the earth one real quick? Why don't you, the three, go poke the earth one?
Are you going to stay here?
Well, I'm afraid if I do stay, if I don't. Good question, actually.
I mean, I'm not directly opposed, but if you are, I would recommend taking out your crossbow.
Do you want me to shoot at it?
I think just touch it.
Just touch it.
I'll back you up if something happens. You'll be fine.
I'm gonna reach out my hand. Touch the earth orb.
A gravelly voice responds. Call upon the earth to gain its strength.
So would we want the strength of earth before we go in and fight? How do we call upon the earth? Do you know, Ezra?
I'm assuming this would probably be some kind of Arcana check again, or occultism.
I would probably say Arcana.
Ooh, I'm really bad at that.
Meh. It said call upon it when you needed it. You don't know what it'll do. You assume it's a boon.
Well, based on what we've seen, it either A, imbues us with some special ability tied to the element, given the fact that there was a fire rat that came out of the fire orb, or it summons a creature that works with us of that particular elemental plane. It's kind of an either or situation, to be perfectly honest.
I see.
It's hard to tell without exactly doing it.
Valeros, did the other one tell you anything?
Well, no, basically just touch it and just say call upon it.
What did it say specifically?
Exactly that. Just call upon it.
It says call upon it.
Correct.
Call on me.
Call upon the wind to gain my blessing and soar through the sky.
I know. Dolores is just wording it very strangely.
Yeah. He's not the brightest one, okay?
How dare you? I have an intelligence of 10. I'm probably the stupidest person here.
Are you actually?
What is my intelligence? That's a very good question.
I have the eternal
Evidently,
curse
I'm the
of being
smartest
beside of the
person in this
average.
room. I have 0 strength and 0 charisma.
I have 0 wisdom, 0 charisma, 0 intelligence, 0. think I'm a.
What?
I think I
What
fucked up
happens?
on something. I fucked up on something.
What are you looking at?
Stop fucking up.
I fucked up.
That wasn't 0 a minute ago. All of a sudden, now it is.
What are you
Something.
breaking?
Broke my character sheet.
No.
Do we want to follow that?
Did you change them?
No, it just broke on its own.
Curse you, Foundry. We blame you for this.
Weird.
Very weird. Oh, then. Shall we go check all those bodies that we vacated immediately beforehand? See if there's anything else in that room?
Yes, we can.
I mean, yeah. We should also check on that cobalt that we have hostage as well.
Yes,
See if
let's
he's
just double check
still
on him
our
real quick.
hostage.
That is true.
Double check on him real quick, and then there is that other path up to our north. Which way was he again? This way?
Yes.
Is our cobalt friend still there?
Oh, wait,
Nope.
did we tie him up in this room?
I assume we tied him up to the statue.
Well, he probably ran off. That's fine. Unless this just happened as we re-entered the room.
Rest in peace, rope.
No, the rope's there.
Oh.
What a fool. He didn't take the rope with him. That just means when we catch him again, if we decide not to kill him, we'll just tie him up again.
Screw
Assuming
that.
he
I'll actually
surrenders
kill him
before we
this
have the
time.
chance to kill him.
That's also fair. Well, back the way we came, I suppose. We'll go check that other path.
And you get 80 more experience.
Yay!
Hooray!
Is
Huzzah.
that... Did we get anything for the initial group of 6 kobolds in the trap?
Yeah, I already factored those in.
Oh, so it's 80 total for everything that's happened?
No. I gave you some earlier.
I did not hear that number then. That's my bad. I'm still at 764.
Where are you guys at?
1,074.
That's where you should be. Well, not Valoros, but that's where Ezra should be.
Why doesn't it change to level 2? Because it's 1074 of 1000.
Yes, because you haven't had a night's rest.
Oh,
Fair
okay.
enough.
Which, technically, we probably are getting to that point almost.
I mean, in real life too.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
don't know when these blessings are going to expire.
Well, want to go explore that last path real quick?
I mean, we can.
There's probably nothing down there.
That kobold was probably lying.
Well, no, I'm not talking about the area where the boss is. I'm talking about that path in the room where we almost died.
That changes nothing about my statement. But I'm still going.
Oh, you no longer have my blessings.
Oh,
Bad.
sorry. I'll put them back. Because I drug another character out.
You know what? Today's been far more pleasant than yesterday was.
Ezra and I've been stabbed today.
Yeah, you were stabbed yesterday multiple times as well. But you were also not in the process of death today, compared to yesterday.
I hardly think trying to
Oh, I'm blind.
brinksmanship, the art of not dying, is very productive at the moment.
Yes? Just remember, life is a gift, not a right. Cherish it.
That's what you say, alright.
I mean, that is what I said.
You
Am I
don't-
losing my hearing?
What the devil is this?
It is
Oh.
a tunnel. Roughing. Well, it's not really a tunnel. It is a natural occurring cavern, but it is going down.
Do we want to take a quick peek?
Might as well.
Since we're
If we
here
don't like what we
anyways.
see, we'll leave.
You keep heading steadily downward, deeper into the earth.
Help me, Step Ezra, I'm stuck!
Ah! I can't see. Oh, I found myself again.
How long do you want to keep traveling this way? You keep going down.
Is there just nothing down here? Is it just a natural cave?
It's a path going down.
Can we smell anything or have any indication that this
I suppose we'll keep
there's
going
a
for about
death?
10 minutes.
It's still going down.
If 10 minutes have passed, does that mean I get my focus point back?
Were you resting?
You're
that
not
time?
resting.
Do
You're
I
in
need to?
exploration.
Damn.
It's still going down.
After about 10 minutes will pass, I'll probably look over my shoulder. I don't know if there's anything here.
It's probably just some naturally occurring cavern. There's been plenty of running water. It's probably just caved down a hole somewhere far below us. It's honestly not even worth searching at this point.
Fair enough. Who's at the back? Medicine
You
or
can
brothers?
roll survival.
We could,
Alright.
you're right.
Yeah.
A game
I'm actually-
over, yeah.
Decent with that. Hey, yeah, I think I might know something about this cave.
You saw 3 sets of tracks heading in the opposite direction.
Well, 3 sets? Like the 3 creatures that almost killed us yesterday?
Probably.
So I'm noticing now as we're getting a little bit further down, there are definitely tracks here. They came out of here. So I'm going to assume it's the 3 creatures we killed yesterday, because they're 3 different sets. So
So there's
they probably got a
no-
little cavern down here. Maybe there's something worthwhile. Then again, there could also be more of whatever the hell those things were.
I'm not entirely sure I've been paid enough to deal with more of those.
At least not right now.
what, you get to getting paid?
Aren't you?
Yes. We'll double check that with the barkeep.
Medicine! My character's basically just like calling to the back of mine. Is he doing this for fun?
To be fair, save for the dying bits, this actually has been a bit of a fun adventure, hasn't it?
Medicine! Ezra is trying to kill me!
I mean, you did walk
Lies
down.
and blasphemy.
I'm a cleric. Blasphemy is literally impossible for me.
Would
Tell
you
that to
two
every
stop-
Oathbreaker paladin I've ever met. There's
would
only 2,
you
but it's weird that it
two
happened twice.
Stop bickering.
No.
No.
Didn't you guys level once already?
Nope.
Nope.
We just
Okay.
crossed the threshold of 1,000 experience points.
Yep. Which means he'd be going to level 2.
That said, I assume we're heading the opposite direction.
Yeah, I guess we'll head
Okay.
back.
10 minutes later. Oh! Oh! Oh, Sarah Ray's tent. I forgot how bad it smelled in here.
Seems to smell worse.
Oh!
Well, there are 3 dead, decaying bodies. That would make sense.
Oh! Oh, save your sons for the library. I wish to leave.
They're going the wrong way.
The smell is making me delirious. Curse you, plane of water left.
Oh, we'll catch a little bit of a rest. I feel like we have some good info. We can drop that off with the guards, let them know that there's a young hatchling dragon down here somewhere. And also some shepherd of kobolds. Are they a kobold themselves? Did they say that?
Multiple times. I believe we have acquiesced that they are indeed kobolds.
Are you alright?
No, it really smells in here.
I think the smell has finally got to him.
I am a woman.
I was about to say. Yes, we should probably leave though.
Oh, my bad.
Wait, I thought we were killing the kobold's boss.
Do we want to do that right now?
Do you three think it's the best idea right now?
I mean, I just need a little 10-minute break to regain my focus, and then I'll be brand spanking new, so I don't have a problem. It's just... Do you feel like you need a particular magical recharge, Kira, or are you... I suppose we do have these blessings that we probably should use before they inevitably wear off. I wouldn't imagine
That
those
is
orbs hold too much magical
true.
power.
In a few moments I shall have Seven Ray's blessings upon me again, and I shall be able to do what clerics are apparently stereotyped to do.
Pray? Or the other thing?
No, Ezra, my character puts her hand on your shoulder. Deliver your eulogy. Unless she pretends to stab him with her index finger. And then goes back to resting.
That's fun.
Alright, assuming nothing happens, I get my focus back.
Same. And I'm
I
going
believe
to
I'm ready to
imagine
go.
that- Yes. I was about to say, I do believe... I'm going to imagine that this is probably where we're going to call it for tonight. Because a boss fight's probably going to take a hot minute.
Yeah.
Okie doke.
Yeah! I will say, I do like this new electric arc spell. I like having spells that don't rely on AC, but instead rely on saves. That's nice.